Hey guys, this is Dizart from Angel Owners Group. My name's Stefan. I'm just going to talk to you about kind of some truths and some myths about the Angel A1 Fly. A lot of people give me a lot of shit for shooting an Angel. I hear every time I take this gun out or I take some of my other Angels out, and it really is a pain in the butt. And people who bash on the Angel. They never shot one before. They don't know anything about it. It's really just an awesome, reliable marker. It shoots, with the other new crazy markers out there these days, and they kept this actual A1 design for a couple of years now because it's awesome and it's an efficient gun. So just to kind of dive in here. The Angel A1 Fly comes with some really great things. Mike from Tech PB really kind of touched on a lot of it. You get a really awesome barrel. You get 3 backs. You get a carbon fiber slide front. Awesome. This thing weighs nothing. It is great. I'm so glad that they teamed with Fly and they were able to put this in a package when you get your A1 Fly. It has an OLED board with a USB connection on it, so you can upgrade. AngelPaintballSports.com. They have all the software you need to connect just this little USB cable. The one that you plug your PlayStation 3 controller and that standard small USB cable, and all the firmware from previous firmware issues to the newest ones. It's got a great clamping feed neck. A lot of people love the clamping feed neck. I love this clamping feed neck. It works. I run a die rotor, no problems whatsoever. It comes with laser eyes. Another great thing, laser eyes work great on this gun. No problems with them, and they're actually split between the receiving side and the transmitting side. So the LED transmitting side you can replace it if that dies, and so you don't have to get a whole new set of eyes every time the eyes break on the gun. Which I've never had a problem with. 3-piece eye covers, real easy to take apart. Everything's right there. You just pop it out. It also comes with great on-off, very low profile, nothing sticking out. Really just top notch. It's lightweight. It works very well. Haven't had any problems with it. It also comes with a toolkit, which I don't have, which has all the hex keys you need to work on the gun. This gun is manufactured in the UK, so metric hex keys, but it's not a problem when they give them to you. They also give you all the other tools to remove reg parts, the LPR, all that kind of good stuff. So every time I take this to the field, people always say, "Oh, you're shooting an Angel. Angels suck," all that kind of crap. Most popular thing I hear about this is Angels need constant maintenance. Alright, I strongly disagree. Every paintball gun needs maintenance. This is really no exception. It's not like an autococker where you're constantly timing it, constantly stripping it. Once you get this thing running, it's going to be running for a long time. And I got this thing set up, no problems with it whatsoever, and I just adore it. A lot of people say that it's wide. The 3-chamber design here. If you're running a loader on it, which everybody does to play paintball, that's wide too. What's the difference of, an extra chamber on the other side? It really just doesn't make any sense. Especially with the tank too. That's wide as well. What are you talking about? It feels great in your hands. It's well balanced. This thing has like no kick whatsoever. You shoot the egos, you can really feel the kick on it. Yeah, it's a slightly lighter gun, but the ego is. That's why you feel a little bit more of the kick. But what a perfect balance between weight and the very low kick that it gives you. It's almost not noticeable. This thing shoots ridiculously smooth, and everybody who's bashed the Angel and shot this, they just think it's a really awesome gun. They kind of turn their head about it. The other thing I kind of hear about the Angel A1 is that you have to use a low pressure tank. Oh, big deal, a low pressure tank. That's really not the case. I have a CP reg on here, so I can run an HP high pressure tank. But if I had the stock reg on here, there's a mini reg mod that you could do that makes it so you could run a high pressure tank. I have the CP Shorty on here just because I got this gun secondhand, and the reg was all messed up, so I threw a CP Shorty on there. That's all I had enough money for, and it rules. I have another Angel A1, not a fly, and it's got the stock foregrip with the reg on it. I don't have any problems with it. With the mini reg mod, you just open up the reg, there's some small little shims in there, you just have to reverse a couple, throw them back into the gun, and you're good to go. You're going to have great consistency, everything's going to work out well. The other thing that I hear a lot about with the Angel A1 is bolt stick. Bolt stick, even Mike from Tech PB has problems with bolt stick. Yeah, a lot of people have problems with bolt stick, just like how other people have, I've seen bolt stick on DMs, I've seen bolt stick on the Luxes, the G3s, you definitely, it's definitely around with other markers. It's not just with this one, but I just want to show you guys kind of what I did to kind of prevent bolt stick. And so I'm just going to pull my bolt out here. And there's a little breech seal right in here, which pretty much seals between the roto breech and the bolt here. And this is just like, you treat it just like a regular O-ring on a gun. You want to replace this when it wears out. And when I got this gun secondhand, this thing was like almost toast. So when I replaced it, I kept the gooey side, because there's like a gooey side on this seal. I kept that on there, threw the new one right on top of it, so it sits a little higher. I don't have any problems with bolt stick. It's great. A lot of people say that you could tighten the roto breech up a little bit so it doesn't move so freely. That also eliminates bolt stick. The new booster bolts that Angel Paintball Sports came out with. In my A1, it has a tighter fit than your stock bolt that came with the gun back in 2007, and that seems to solve it. And with that breech seal, I just don't have a problem with it. My low pressure regulator is set to 55, and it's running like a champion. The other great thing about the bolt design on the Angel A1 and the Angel A1 Fly is that there are tiny holes drilled in the bolt, so when you're firing the gun, it actually shoots air into your eyes, cleaning out any obstructions that might get in the way of your eyes. Awesome. Works great. Don't have any problems with it. What a great idea. And you really don't see that a lot on other markers, but brilliant. Angel really pulled through with that. The booster bolt, the great thing about the booster bolt as opposed to the regular A1 Fly or A1 bolt is that you get 20% more efficiency out of this. I had this thing and my gun running about 280 feet per second. I put this thing in it and it was running 320. Had to juice it down so it's running more efficient. It's a soft face bolt, so it's real gentle on paint. The other great thing about the Angel A1 Fly is that it has the magno valve. It's still a poppet valve, but instead of springs in there, it uses magnets. Really gentle on paint, genius design, and yeah, it just works out really well.